I was doing magic one time at my local magic meetings, and we were having a show off of skills to lay spectators. And I was doing one of those tricks where I would shuffle the cards as many times as spectators want, and then I'd get a card. Then the spectator would choose a card, and I'd try to determine what that card was by shuffling and shuffling the cards as many times as spectators want. The spectator shuffle, and I try to determine what that card was. In this case, it wasn't the Ten of Hearts, but in this demonstration, it will be the Ten of Hearts. So I would replace their card back. I'd replace the spectator's card back in the pack, and I started giving the pack some more shuffles. Just this is the normal package that comes with the trick. Shuffling a lot and giving the spectator the whole your card is red, black, blah blah blah. And I had a heckler in the group. Somewhere in the group, I had a heckler. And I was shuffling the cards, just randomly. And I stopped shuffling for a second. I turned to the spectator to my left. And I was talking. Now, the spectator on my right, who was this heckler, who was the heckler in the group, started. But when I wasn't looking, when I was talking to the heckler, or the spectator on my left, he turned half of the cards, the other half of the cards, face up when I wasn't looking. Now, I was shuffling the cards, I wasn't looking at the cards because I wasn't making a big deal out of it, and I was looking at the spectator on my left talking, I'm going to shuffle the cards together, and I'm going to cut the cards a few times, and everything's going to be good and fair. Now, I didn't notice until the last second that the cards were face up and face down. The only reason I knew was because the cards had actually slipped a little bit, and I was like, oh crap. At this point, it was a little too late. Now, this heckler to my right said, buddy, if you can find my card now, I'll give you $100. And I was like, dude, how do you expect me to find your card? You shuffle the cards face up and face down. At this point, I wasn't at a good position. The heckler just said, just find my card since you're the big magician in the group. And I was like, well, I am a magician here to entertain. And I said, buddy, but you shuffle the cards face down, face up, backs to faces, faces to backs, backs to faces, every which way. And I was like, okay, let me just think for a moment. So I was flicking through my memories of all the magic things that I did, all the solutions to magic tricks where spectators had, I was looking for when times the spectators had shuffled the cards face up and face down, but I couldn't for the life of me figure it out. Now, I was flicking through my memories, and I came across one memory. My mentor slash performer, Ben Eulin, had taught me something. If I waved my hands and snapped my fingers, the cards would automatically write themselves. So I was like, come on, Ben. And I was hoping to God that his advice would work. So I lifted up a card, and I said, here goes nothing. And I looked and the cards weren't fixed. And I was like, Ben, you let me down, man. But then I thought, wait, he didn't just say, wave your hands, snap your fingers. What else did he say? Yeah, that's what he said, I said to myself. He said, wave your hands, snap your fingers, and blow on the deck. And if you blew on the deck, he said, it would fix everything. So that's what I did. I waved my hands, I snapped my fingers, and I blew on the deck. And I said, come on, Ben, don't let me down, man. I spread out the cards, and all the cards are fixed. Except for one card. And at this point, I was just stunned that it actually worked. I mean, being a magician myself, I never thought magic was real. But I guess Ben, being a magician for as long as he had been, knew the secrets. Now, this heckler on my right was forced to pay me $100. The spectator on my left applauded me, and all the other spectators applauded me. Now, that is how I turned a good situation into a bad one and made a little cash on the side. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yep, bye.